Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay Reed. Don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap. What am I talking about? Don't fall into the trap of changing up power adders. You think it's going to help you, but it might just not. And I'm going to tell you why. Hi guys, this your boy Jay Reed for Jay Reed's Love of Cars. You guessed it, your boy finally got some merch. Go to the store today and get you some Vet Life. I know y'all love vets. Now some of you may be thinking, that show is a basic design. Well, my AdSense is basic too. So we gotta supplement that with some simple basic merch. Get yours today. It's gonna be available for a limited time only. We got other merchandise on the site too. And when I say we, I mean me. Support your boy, support your channel. This shirt is only like $20, and to put it in perspective, it take y'all to buy 3 of these damn shirts just to fill one Nitrous bottle. Let's face it, it's so easy to fall into the trap of wanting to change up what you already got. On the surface, it seems like it's really gonna help. So most people, well, I won't even say most people, so you have a lot of people, they'll start out with getting a nitrous system. That's what I did because it was a little less expensive. Well, at the time, it was a lot less expensive. They're trying to go with a supercharger setup where you're going to need a supercharger, a new radiator, you're going to need a tune, just like anything else, you're going to need a tune. You're going to need a fuel system. You're going to need a lot of this stuff, and if you can't do the work yourself, you're going to have to pay someone to install it. So you're going to be looking at almost $15,000, $20,000 right out the gate. Anybody trying to spend that kind of money like that. So you go with nitrous. Now, fast forward, you like nitrous, you're having a good time with it, but you're realizing on your C6 Corvette, to keep it safe, you only gonna want to run about 150 shot. You can push it to 200, but you better have some of that over there in both a standalone as well in your main tank. And that's gonna get expensive too. So that's point number one. You can get a little bit more power out of your nitrous, and it still may be a little bit cheaper than switching over to a full-blown different system. Now, here's the dilemma I was recently going through. I was like, just like everybody else, okay, nitrous is fun, price is starting to go up. I'll just be better off switching to a blower. I got to doing the numbers, okay, it's expensive. It's expensive, especially if you're not doing the work yourself. Now me, I'm not gonna spend that type of time to do it on my car just to probably F it up. Cause the Honda, I F it up all the time. So I'm not gonna do it. I'll pay somebody to do it. So now you got that cost. I'm doing my research because you're gonna always wanna do your research before you make that type of investment. I'm doing my YouTube research to see what type of power I can expect out of a couple of the main two systems that are budget friendly, so to speak. And that is the ECS system and the ANA system. Most people seem to go with the ANA system, so that's the one that I focused on. When you get that system, you're gonna need a radiator for cooling. Something else you don't think about. Unless you want to be on the highway and that shit overheat, and then you ain't got nothing. You got nothing. So you're going to want to think about cooling. So you got to add that expense. A DeWitt, D-E-W-I-T-T radiator. It's going to be about $800 right there. Bet you didn't plan on that, did you? Bet you didn't plan on that. You just planned on that $6,000 ANA supercharger. But I digress. So now you got that expense. You got all these expenses adding up. And then I was watching the videos. I'm like, okay, this guy, he got what I need. Same setup, pretty much the same bolt-on setup. Let's see how much power he's making. They were making on pump gas, an average of 575 to 600. Well, I'm making on 150 shot 561 horsepower. So why would I spend $15,000 on a whole new setup just to make the same amount of power I'm making now? Make that make sense. Now, if you want the big power, you can make it on that particular system, but you're going to have to upgrade your fuel system. You're going to have a splash of meth in there. Now you got to add a whole meth system. That's going to run you about $800, and then you got to have someone to install it. So now you are all over the place when it comes to expenses, just to really, if you really think about it, if you're making 560 horsepower with nitrous, And yeah, let's say you get you get a meth system to stick on your Corvette. Now you may make 50 to 100 more. So now we'll say you're making 700 horsepower. So now you essentially just spent 20 grand for 100 horsepower. The average cost per horsepower is about $50, maybe 60 now with the time. So as you can see, you spent nearly 20 grand to gain 100 horsepower. Now you also got to think of your driveline, your transmission, your diff. That's gonna go bye-bye sooner or later. So just think about that before you thinking about changing whatever power adder you have. Maybe you have a turbo system and you want to go supercharger. How beneficial is that? Put a lot of thought into it. On the surface, it seems like a great idea, especially if you're coming from a nitrous car and you want a supercharger. You got that power all the time. How often are you even going to use all 700 horsepower? Probably about 10% of the time that you're in it. Now, if this is a dedicated race car, then you gotta do what you gotta do. You got, whatever. But most of us, these are garage queens / daily driver / go to the track every now and again. So just think about these things before you make the decision to switch from a nitrous car to a supercharger, because I really didn't think about it. But when I really got to thinking about it, dialing in the cost and dialing in what I'm actually doing, man, that shit ain't worth it. So we gonna stick with nitrous, and I'll probably up it to a 200 shot and run race fuel in the tank and trailer that bitch back and forth once I get a truck. Y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments. This your boy. Peace.